Hi. It's ironic that I'm making this video, as I made one not too long ago saying that anime wasn't getting worse, and I still agree with that. But just because it isn't getting worse, doesn't mean it isn't getting boring. Each season we're getting more and more shows about moe blobs and tits, that's already been established. But I'm more annoyed at these. The typical shonens, the unoriginal mechas, the lackluster romances trying to be the next Clannad but failing, and the slice of life that's going off a recipe book long outdated. Every season we're greeted with these seemingly fresh faces of anime, only to read the same descriptions every month. Sure, stupid shows are fun once in a while, but for a whole year to consist of underage girls by shonens and tits? Come on, guys. And it isn't exactly the industry's fault. It's the fans. Us. The anime ongoers, the ones that watch this stuff constantly, the ones that ask for more, and the ones that buy the merchandise and start flame wars. I hate it when people's excuse for these shows is that it's popular. It's only popular because we made it popular. That shit doesn't happen automatically. I'm gonna steal a line from hell itself. For a community that claims to celebrate diversity, we claim to want something new, something fresh, and then go wank over some shonen rehash. We say we want different animes, those that are like no other, and then celebrate shows about pretty boys swimming, awkward guys practically being straddled by girls, rehashes a battle royale, and any show with references. Hey, Genshiken was good, and because of this, we as a fanbase reject shows before they even have a chance to stand on their own legs. The most noticeable lately being Aku no Hana, The Eccentric Family, Gatchaman Crowds, and Kyoso Giga. These shows all have artistic and cinematic merit, but because they're not full of cliche shonen lines, budget-wasting fight sequences, and moe-esque lollies, for the most part, we reject them. For God's sakes, we cried out for a new anime to wow us, and they practically gift-wrapped Aku no Hana. And our reaction as a medium was that it was stupid and ugly, and most of us slept before the first episode even finished. What I'm trying to say is that, at this rate, we're not gonna see anything that original in the future. Now, I'm not saying fun, mindless shows are bad. I'm more excited for a Sekai Ichi Hatsukoi movie than most people. But take a look at this. Estra and Logi looks like a fairly interesting show about alchemy, but is it going to be as popular as No Game No Life, a show about battling otakus? Of course it isn't. Even something like Izukan Friends, which is admittedly 51st Dates, or Tokyo ESP has no chance against a spin-off of Haruhi Suzumiya. We claim to like change, but really, we're just scared of it. That's why we're getting Infinite Stratos without mechas, more shows with idols, more moe sequels, more mechs, more magic, more school. Literally, it just says school, because that's what makes an original anime, right? The exact same stuff we've been seeing for years, right? Sure, we've got a couple of original shows coming out, like Space Dandy, Hozuki no Reitetsu, Wizabarista's Dahai, Harmony, and Tokyo ESP, but even then they're all drowned out by shonen-styled simplicities, unnecessary movies, a ridiculous amount of sequels, prequels, and spin-offs, and more uses of historical figures than I can poke with a 10-foot pole. Seriously, Goku Kaku is Anohana, Black Bullet is Attack on Titan, and Haikyuu is Kuroko no Basuke. Basically. I've already seen this happen with non-animated stuff. There are less movies now like Brazil and A Clockwork Orange, and more like This Is 40 and Man of Steel. Movies like Sharknado and Saw 573 are awesome to watch, but American Beauty is a piece of trash. I don't want anime to do this. I really don't. But Western audiences are so minimal towards the anime niche, so my opinion will count for shit. But we, as an anime community spreading across the whole globe, need to embrace change, need to encourage it, or this is all we're going to get for a long, long time. This has been the TheOtakuChic. Let me know your opinion on this matter, and until next time, L. Sai Kangaroo.